Hey, Thompson Tribe, Thompson Tackle here, and today going to be showing you guys how to cast a bait caster and how to cast a spinning reel. So, going to spend most of our time teaching you guys how. It's a long time. Yeah, it may take a while.
All of our time.
This is video 2. Our first video, 02. This is 02. Our first video way too long. It was 18 minutes and it was only Titus, and we weren't even finished yet. So it was only bait caster.
You're still making time.
So just gonna show you. We're gonna make this a little bit shorter this time. So hopefully we're gonna go faster, I guess. But still, we're just gonna show you guys how to cast a bait caster, and so yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, hopefully we don't have like a super long boring video, but we're going to start it off trying to quick moving. So starting it off with the bait caster, we'll go get onto the spinning reel. So yeah, bait caster is a really awesome fishing reel in the fishing industry. I'm gonna say I don't know what else to say about it, but about that part. And yeah, right here I've got an Abu Garcia Black Max. It's like probably the cheapest and the most best reel you can get for its price that I've seen so far. It's an awesome reel, and I mean, yeah, that's what I've started with. I've had it for about 2 years now, and it's a stinking awesome reel. Starting to get a little bit worn down, but that's all right. So, yeah, so I'll get you. Let's just start with because you gotta have a bait caster to learn how to cast one. So I'll get an Abu Garcia Black Max. It's a 6:4:1 gear ratio. Or a 6:4:1 retrieve. You're gonna say it like that. Yeah. But yeah, that's a nice reel to get and a nice rod to get. This is a Lew's Laser Pro Speed Stick. You can't get this separately. You can get it with a combo, but not with this reel. It's a $120 combo with a Lew's reel. You can find it on Bass Pro Shops. It's a nice rod, but I would get this Abu Garcia Black Max. You can get it off of Academy Sports or Walmart for about $40. Anywhere else, it's about $55 to $60, especially on Tackle Warehouse. And then another rod to get would be at Bass Pro Shops. What's it called? It's a
Pro qualifier.
No, that's a
The tournament.
Positive.
Wait, no. It is called the Graphite Series.
Yes. All right. It's a $40 rod. It's a
Picture
Graphite
of it
series.
right here.
Yeah. It's not $40. It's actually $35. It's an amazing rod. I have 2 of them. Started out with it. I would get a 7-foot medium heavy or a 6'6" medium heavy. And paired up this, and you'll do amazing. I mean, that'll get you through a lot. And then line, probably 12-pound monofilament. You can pick it up at Walmart for about $2. It's actually $1.50 now. And so yeah, that's the gear that you're gonna need. Oh, and actually you're gonna need some weights. I'm not gonna throw a bait because I don't want to tear it up or nothing. So 2 weights is gonna be what I'm gonna do today. And these are 2 3/16 weights. All right, and so I'm just gonna. So to
do some basic casts, just show them what you're doing.
All right, so that's just casting it. Roll it real quick. So how to cast a bait caster? A bait caster is it's kind of complicated, but yeah.
First, you just gotta know how it works. So how this works here is you got your okay.
So yeah, how to cast one is you just push this button down here like a push button. But if you push it down and you take a cast like that, it's just, if you push it down, it's gonna let out a bunch of line like a push button, but with a push button, you can let it hit the ground and it won't backlash. With this, it'll backlash, which a backlash is when you cast out there, you don't put your thumb on it, and line comes back in, and I mean, we'll probably maybe you could get a picture of a backlash. It's either called backlash or a bird's nest, whatever you You choose. So, to cast a bait caster, you push the button down. All right, this button right here. Just push it down. Actually, yeah. So push it down, and you want to get your gears, or whatever you want to call these. I don't know what you'd call these, set. So what I do here is first I always like to start out getting my star drag. This is called a star drag, this little knob right here. So what this does is this controls your drag intake and outtake right here. So if you put this down really, really low, you're gonna be able to pull out line like this. I mean, I'm hardly pulling and I'm taking out line. You don't want that if you're gonna set the hook on a fish. You want to set it up, your star drag up pretty high. I like to set it up pretty much all the way where you can't pull it out. You can set it on a little bit lower for like your crankbaits and stuff, which is what I basically use this one for.
And just saying, if you don't know why you don't want your drag all the way down whenever you catch a fish, it's because whenever you set the hook, you're just going to pull the line and you won't get a good hook set.
Yep. And so once you get that set good, you want to set this knob. I don't know what that's called. I'm just going to call it maybe a drag or something. I don't really know what they're called. I kind of just know what they do. So this is going to, if you want to put it on my bait, so I'm going to push the button down here, and it's going to let, but it's going to let line. It's still not playing.
What's wrong?
It's not messed up. Here it is. Oh.
So whenever he pushes the button, the bait will fall. And you don't want that whenever you're going to cast.
Stuck on something here. All right.
Because,
so it's just going to fall like that. So what you want to do is get it to where it, turn this knob here straight forward, that way, I guess. I don't know.
I'll have an arrow pointing out.
And just get it to where it's slowly falling. So if you want to put it on. So get it to where, so it's falling like this right now. But you want to get it to where it's slowly falling. So I'm going to keep turning it until it slowly falls. Still a bit fast. Keep turning it. No, it's too much. Like that. So I'll show you here. That is perfect. Alright, and then this drag here on the Navic Garcia Black Max, I like to set it about straight up and down. So it's got this little notch here. I like to turn it from all the way over here because this is gonna, if you got your drag right here, you're just gonna get backlashes all the time. I don't really know a whole lot about it, but you just turn it to where the little notch right there is turned all the way down vertically, not horizontally. And once you get that, that's good for, that's what I kind of like on the Navic Garcia Black Max. And once you get all of your drag, once you get your drag and everything set in to the place where you want it, it's time to cast it. So, wait, you're good, just keep going. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you push this button down here, and you put your thumb on the spool, this right here, that holds your line, it's called a spool, and you put your thumb on that, and then you go back just like you're gonna cast any rod. You go back a few times, or you just, I don't know, just place in your head where you wanna throw it, and then you just let go of the spool, and then put your thumb on the spool. So you're gonna cast, let go of the spool, line's gonna go out, and then you're gonna watch your bait right before it hits the water, or maybe a foot before it hits the water. You're gonna push the spool again so that it'll just hit the water and you'll be all right. Because if you don't do that, you're gonna get a monster backlash because you're gonna cast out there. It's gonna hit the water, your line's gonna jump back. I think that's how you get a backlash, something like that. And you're gonna get a good backlash. So make sure you put your hand on the spool right before your bait hits the water. So I'll just show you that again. And you wanna make sure that you let go. Let me see, I'll let go about here. So, you're just you'll kind of figure it out. But I kind of like to let go about right in here. Well, not right in here. It'll kind of get you a nice straight drive. But if you let it go too late, it's gonna smack the ground. The line's gonna jump back. If huge backlash. If you go too soon, you're just gonna cast straight up like a rocket, and that's not what you want, especially if you got trees around. So yeah, you just put your thumb on the spool and push the button down.
Make sure you're holding it.
Go back, keep holding it, let go, hit the button. So you're going to have to watch your bait the whole time. And then hit the spool right before it hits the water. And that is how, and then you just reel your bait to whatever retrieve that you feel like you need to be going in. Yeah, that'll basically work for you. And then sidearm, it's basically just going from here to just to the side.
Different angle.
So you just
Just a
turn
little different
the
angle.
reel to the side here, just come back and just let go. And just cast it, let go of the spool. And you still got to hit the spool right before your bait hits the water. And that is how you cast a bait caster.
And take your rod out, and after you get one, take your rod out and just do some practicing in your yard. Just do some casting. Put on a little bullet weight. Just do some casting.
I definitely have.
And yeah, you can watch this video over, but the main thing is pushing the button down, holding the spool, and releasing, and you'll get the hang of it.
Yep, man, just try to get as accurate as you can. And yeah, just get you Navigator Steel Black Mix and that's it for a bait caster, right? I mean,
Yep. Nice
pretty
work.
much how I cast it.
Alrighty, so now we are going to the spinning reel.
Are you on?
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. So now I'm gonna show you guys how to cast a bait spinner.
This here is super duper simple, way simpler than a bait caster.
If you used to start up something, that's something to start out with.
So, yeah, but if you guys are like, if you have like a push button right now and you know how to cast it real well and you're wanting to go a little upgrade, I would go to spinning reel. But if you already know how to cast a spinning reel, then you don't have to watch this. And if you don't know how to cast, if you know how to cast a spinning reel but not a bait caster right now, then I would just work straight onto the bait caster. But anyways, with the spinning reel, super simple. The great thing about this is that it's not going to get bait cast backlashes. It's going to get line twists.
Which is even worse. Well, not worse, but
It's somewhat.
it's bad.
It is pretty bad.
So they can get bad. That's if you're throwing mono.
Yes, that's what I was going to say. Buy you some braid. It's going to be a little bit more expensive.
What kind of brand is this
But
right?
it's going to absolutely save your butt. You're going to be so mad every time you get tons of spin lashes, like every cast almost. Did you in my head?
Oh, sorry.
And anyways, make sure. Who wants to look at it? Make sure you get braid. That's all I gotta say. 10 pounds. So I would recommend that 8 to 10 pounds, 6 pounds. I don't care. I don't care what you get. Just make sure it's not over 12 pounds.
And also, if you're going to be fishing clear water, you're going to want a leader, a monofilament leader. I would do an 8 to 18 inch leader. I do an 8 to 18 inch leader.
But anyways, here we
That'll
go.
work.
So,
Monofilament.
literally, all it
10 pounds.
is I've seen guys do it like this. I think they cast like this, but then they reel it like this.
No, I think they actually cast like that too.
Oh yeah, they probably do this. I can't do it. Anyways, don't do it like that. You can, but it's not.
Shouldn't.
Why do that? Why do it like the professionals? Literally, all you gotta do is reel this thing to where it's right there, where it's easy.
This metal part.
Yes, reel it to where it's easiest to grab with your finger right here, and then you just pull that back, and literally, you give it a whopper of a cast.
And you just let go. You just let go with your fingers.
Yep. Then you let your finger go.
So did you show them? You hold it like.
Whatever you do.
Show them where you hold it. Yeah.
So yeah, literally all you do, you take your finger, this pointer, take your pointer, come back here, and then you just go like this, release, and you just made a cast right there. And okay, so how you gonna hold it? I've seen people do this. I used to do it like this a little bit. I used to do it like that. Just take it and go right up here. That's how the professionals do it. That's how you guys should do it.
And if you don't want to reel it right there, you can reel it. You can adjust yourself
Yeah,
to where you
so
feel
like
comfortable.
you can do this. You can cast there, and then you can reel it like this if you want to, which to me feels terrible, but to you it may be different. So yeah, guys, that's literally it. Super simple.
Talk about the gear.
Let me show you. Okay, yeah, I will, but I'll show you guys one more time. Release and you made a cast. Okay, so the gear. I spent a little bit of money on this.
You might not want it.
You,
It's
you don't
stinking.
have to.
Look at it. Look at it. It's beautiful.
This
love.
is
It
a
is beautiful.
Ducket Green Ghost. I'm like, if I'm gonna go with the rod, I'm gonna go with one awesome one. Absolutely love the Ducket rod. It is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love it.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful rod, especially this. You see
The
that?
handle on
Get
it.
it
Look at
close
that.
up video on that.
You need a stinking montage of it. Like,
Yeah, like hallelujah music. Hallelujah. This thing's awesome. So this thing cost me $80. Yeah, I know. That's not very
$80 for just the rod.
To some people, that's not going to be very expensive. To some people, that is very expensive. So to me, that was
So
kind of
going on a montage.
to me that was kind of expensive, but I still went with it because it's awesome. I'm wanting to get a Ducket bait casting rod. I'm gonna get one soon.
Future
Yes.
Future
the reel
video.
is the Lose what's this called?
American
American Hero. Yes. Lose American Hero. I love it. It's camo.
It's got awesome grips.
How
too.
can you go wrong? You cannot go wrong with a camo colored reel. Absolutely never, ever, ever. So yeah, that's it. This costed me $40. So in total, you got $120 plus tax, and you may have shipping, so it may come to $130
And
somewhere in there.
I just was like, I got it's a Lose. It's a Lose. I don't know. It's a green runner. I can't remember what it is, but I got it at Academy Sports. Love Academy Sports. Thinking Academy Sports got just about anything I need for me. Well, when they was stocked up.
Alrighty,
They're usually stocked up though.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and see you later.
But yeah, that's the thing. I got my setup at Academy Sports for $70. So.